Alright, you're sitting there. Someone says, I can't. And without hesitation, your brain automatically flips the script to, well, what the hell can you do? Let's get this straight. I can't. It's the default shutdown that keeps people stuck in a corner of their own mind. It's like locking yourself in a cage and throwing away the key while you're standing on a beach. You have the freedom to move, to shift. But that I can't. It's like quicksand trying to suck the life right out of you. So imagine this now. You've got a kid, let's say 5 years old. They're standing at the edge of a sandbox, looking at a big pile of toys, and they whine. I can't play with that. You look at them, arms crossed, and say, no. You're not allowed to say I can't. You've got your hands, you've got your imagination, you've got your legs. What the hell can you do? You know what happens next? They start building something. They start moving. They start doing. What's happening here? You just turned on a switch in their brain that got them out of the helpless mode. You shifted them from a mindset of restriction, I can't, into a mindset of possibility. What can I do? And boom. Creativity, problem solving, exploration, joy. All that stuff gets activated. Now here's the juicy part. When you do this with yourself, you literally rewire your brain, unconsciously and consciously, to work on solutions instead of staying stuck in problems. You're giving yourself a frame shift to put you in control. And guess what? The science backs it up. When your mind gets stuck on I can't, it's like you're holding a magnifying glass up to a tiny negative belief. But when you switch to what can I do, it's like taking that same magnifying glass, and instead of focusing on the negative, you start focusing on all the other possibilities around you. Your mind, your body, your emotions, they all start working for you instead of against you. Let's run through this with some simple examples, shall we? The job hunt. I can't find a job. Okay, we've all been there. Now instead of staying stuck in that, what do you ask yourself? What can I do to increase my chances of finding a job? Boom. Now you're brainstorming ideas. Update your resume. Try networking. Look for a new job board. Maybe even learn a new skill. That I can't gets blasted to oblivion. And you've just opened a doorway to endless opportunities. Fitness and health. I can't lose weight. Right, so instead of staring at that thought like it's the end of the world, you ask yourself, what can I do right now to make healthier choices? You realise you don't have to go from 0 to 100. You can take a walk today, drink more water, swap out that soda for a healthier drink. Even just not sitting on your ass all day counts. Suddenly the pressure's off. You're in action mode. No more I can't. Just what can I do? Relationships. I can't make my partner understand me. Alright, hit the brakes. How can you approach this differently? What can you do differently to make the communication work better? Maybe you need to listen better. Maybe you need to express yourself more clearly. You've taken the power back, because instead of blaming your partner, you're looking at what you can control, your words, your actions, your energy. The power of the what can you do mindset. What you're doing here is you're flipping your brain from a reactive victim mindset to a creative problem-solving mindset. And this isn't some positive thinking bullshit. This is neuroscience and psychology. When you focus on what you can do, you engage your brain's prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision making, problem solving, and all that critical thinking jazz. You give your mind a task, and guess what? It loves tasks. It's built for them. If you stay stuck in the I can't mode, you're activating your limbic system, which is like the brain's emotional centre. It's not good at problem solving. It's good at feeling fear, stress, anxiety. So if you're not using your brain's full potential, you're playing small. This is how you get unstuck, by simply asking, what can I do? You force your brain to step out of autopilot, to break the pattern of helplessness, and to start thinking. You activate new neural pathways that help you find solutions, take action, and move forward. Let's talk about why this works at a deeper level. Your brain is a pattern recognition machine. It's always looking for familiar patterns, whether they're helpful or not. When you tell yourself, I can't, you're training your brain to recognize the pattern as default. It locks you into your comfort zone of inaction. When you switch to what can I do, you're rewiring your brain. You're making the active choice to break free from negative patterns, to create a new pattern of empowerment. It's like you're programming yourself to see possibilities instead of limitations. And once you start doing that, your confidence grows, your momentum builds. And before you know it, you're moving toward the life you want. The real cost of not doing it. You know what happens if you don't make this shift. The I can't keeps you in a fucking loop of suffering. It's like living in a prison made of your own beliefs. And let me tell you something, that shit gets heavy. You feel it. It drains your energy. You wake up every day with the same old story playing in your head. Now you're stuck. Nothing changes. You're frustrated. You're stressed. And for what? The fear of stepping out. The fear of not looking perfect. The fear of not being accepted by others. Fuck that. People who use I can't all the time, they're the ones who live their lives in a cage, looking out the window at the people who broke free. What's the cost of staying stuck in the I can't forever? How do you push through the fear of changing it? Here's the thing. You've always been afraid to step out of your comfort zone. That's the nature of being human. But guess what? Fear is a signal that you're on the verge of growth. Fear means your brain is about to stretch, evolve, and do something new. If you sit with that fear, breathe through it, and ask, what can I do? You break that fear's power over you. You're no longer controlled by it. So let me hit you with some real wisdom here. If you want to change your life, you need to stop cowering behind I can't and start demanding of yourself, what can I do? You've got this. Your mind is a weapon. And it's time you trained it to work for you instead of against you. You know why? Because you can. You've always been able to. You just needed to believe it. So here's the new mantra. I can't is bullshit. What can I do is the truth. And you're about to start living it.